Akeem, what do you expect to see from Micah on Sunday?
I expect to see what we always see from Micah.
Or do we always? He would say that we don't always.
What do we see?
His whole arguments have been.
We watch different games. I know I see Micah. He get 15 sacks a year. He get a whole bunch of pressure. But on Sunday, we're going to see 3 to 4 splash plays, like 2 real good pressures, a nice rundown on somebody, about a sack and a half. It's going to be he gonna leave his mark on the game about 3-4 times, and like he always do, in my opinion. But I think the Lions still win. I think he lose the game. He lose his first game as a Packer. The Lions, they've been beating up on them boys. You know what I'm saying? So he was 2-0 last.
Wait, you paid Micah record money, and he ain't gonna turn the tide.
He gonna do his thing.
Oh,
I think they playing a pretty good team. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pretty good
team. Who's pulling
pretty good quarterback.
Pretty good.
I think he sacks Jared Goff maybe 1.5 times. He make a splash pass breakup, a rundown. Yeah. He's going to leave his mark on the game for sure. Okay. But I think they lose the game. I like the Lions to win the game. So
spotlight's going to be on him. He's going to be a crazy dog today.
He's going to do his thing, though.
New team. Right? New money.
Big new
money.
And
I think, that he already has somebody that he's comfortable with, and was it Love? Mm-hmm. And I just think that because of everything that's been going on with him, I think he has something to prove, right? This is one of these situations where he's going to put everything on tonight.
Exactly.
To prove that he's worth that money. So I think he's going to come out and try to stamp his mark on the game, win or lose. Yep. I think you're gonna notice him for sure.
Yep.
Do you think they win or lose, though? What's your prediction?
They playing the Lions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lions.
But the amount of
they've been tapping that ass up in Green Bay. So
tap that ass.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving it to the Lions.
But the amount of people that believe now the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl since Micah Parsons is through the roof.
It is.
I mean, it reminds him of the same thing. White gets there. 4 years White, they win a championship. Now you got the same type of player coming in. So I'm pretty sure.
And they already got a good ass defense.
Yeah, and they are. Yes,
they do. But if they can't beat the Lions, they can't win the Super Bowl. So
right. I think in the next 3 years, I really believe that Green Bay will be the team, moving for that championship because their defense will be locked in.
Yeah. This is what I expect from Micah, and I'm sorry to be a hater, but I think Detroit is physical. They run the football.
Hell yeah.
They're going to be keying on 11 when he's on the field.
They will.
They are going to be running at him because I want to see what his conditioning looks like.
Yep.
I want to see how that back feels. I want to test him. I want to run at him. And I know Detroit does a ton of stuff with shifts and motions, and they're going to get Micah lined up in the exact spot. I want to see him hold up. I want to see him hold up for 4 quarters. I see him more as a situational pass rusher right now. Most likely going to make a splash play. Most likely going to chase down the quarterback, get a hit. I'll go out on a limb. I'll say half a sack.
Half a sack.
I'll say he'll split one with Rashawn Gary. Those two guys coming off the edge. But I really think I honestly just think as a former player, not going through camp, not getting those reps, not being greased up. With a back injury, we don't know how bad it is. It could be my back, or it could be my back, right?
Catch me out, baby.
So yeah, I'm not setting a real high bar for his first outing. I think Detroit's physical, and I think they're gonna scheme him up.
All right, here's what I've heard about Micah's back. Jerry didn't believe it was an issue because Jerry just kept saying he's negotiating. This is when they're going back and forth and really clashing. I was told that Micah, to prove Jerry wrong, flew out here to L.A. to see Dr. Watkins. I don't know if you guys know the Watkins.
I did the same thing one time.
Did you really?
Yep.
Okay, and it's father and son. I think he came to see son, from what I was told. But he wanted to show Jerry with a second opinion, as opposed to just the cowboy doctor, I got an issue here. I don't know how the issue started, to your point. He was holding in, but he wasn't doing anything. I don't know if he did it in the weight room. I don't know what happened because he didn't do it on the practice field.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if he slipped and fell down the stairs. I don't know what happened. But he wanted to prove I got a real issue here. So now he's going to Green Bay, and they have already said him getting on the football field on Sunday will require an epidural steroid injection. And I've had several of them, one from Dr. Watkins.
Yep.
And they ain't fun to start with. I don't know how, have you guys had?
I've had one. It's not fun. And the fact that he is getting an epidural this early in the season is very telling because he's in pain.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
And just for those who don't get this, the epidural is just masking it. You know, it's not healing. It won't
But
heal
it's
you.
a hell of a mask, though, Skip.
It's a hell of a
works
mask.
It's a hell of a
It just
mask.
blocks out everything, right? Okay, I got you. But it just smells like it's going to be a little bit of an ongoing issue. And I can't play doctor from this chair, so I don't know. But it doesn't smell right to me. It smells like it's, this is some serious business because you don't, it's L5, it's your low disc. And they're calling it a sprain. I don't know how you sprain it, but whatever. I don't know. So then I look at the Packers. So they have skyrocketed up with his addition to now they're tied for 5th in Super Bowl odds with the Detroit Lions. So the odds makers are saying you guys are 50-50. You're the 5th best odds to win this whole thing. So they go out and they draft Matthew Golden for Jordan Love. Way to go. And they signed, for what it's worth, Mecole Hardman, he can run. You know, he's a little speedster, as you know, to help Jordan Love. So their wide receiver room is packed. They're deep at wide receiver. Detroit has been completely overlooked the whole offseason because they lost both coordinators. They lost 2 offensive linemen who retired or are gone. You know, they're just gone. And I still like them, and I still believe that their game plan will be to run it. He's now wearing number 1. So he's got this in Packer green, right? Made him look, I see him on the practice field, and it made him look skinny because it's such
that one
skinny
gonna make
number,
you look a little
right?
slim, but
It just does.
He's
So
still 248.
He's in there, yeah. And I'm sure he can still fly even with an epidural injection. But again, if you make me say who's going to win it, I just think Detroit's still a little better because they didn't lose their head coach, and he has set the tone for that franchise. So I think they're a little better than Green Bay, and I think they will win at Green Bay on opening day.
Yeah, the Lions healthy, man. They healthy. They defense was decimated with injuries last year too. So they healthy. They added.
They got their pass rusher.
They added a corner. They got JR.
They
you know what
did.
I'm saying? Added a corner. They drafted a D tackle first round.
They did.
So they got some reinforcements as well, and they healthy. So I think the Lions win the game. I think they do run at Parsons, and like I said, we see what we always see from Parsons. They might be successful running at Parsons, but he's still going to leave his mark. He's going to make 3-4 splash plays in the game. That's what he do. So he going to do what he do. The Lions going to do what they do. So
well, if he does it for them, it'll be the first time I've seen him do it. That's all I know.
So tell me this. Oh, go ahead.
Back injury
Back injury.
during the middle of negotiation.
But Skip is
I've
saying.
done it before. We all done it. It wasn't in practice. It was in we not seeing eye to eye.
Right.
Shit hurts. And then your doctors check me out. Yeah. I'm fine. So I'm going to fly all the way out here. Here's doctor. Some shit's fucked up, right? Like it's one of those things. You have to play the game. He needs a shot. I guarantee you nobody's going to see that shot being injected into his body.
You could be right. You could be right.
But I mean, I've been there. I've had, my knee hurt. You know, you fined me $50,000. My knee hurts today.
It's the modern day hold-in. It's a modern day hold-in, and the only way you can get leverage in a negotiation is to withhold services.
Exactly.
To be there every day, and which makes it 10 times more awkward, right? You have the best player on your team, and he's being malcontent. And I'm not saying this, Micah. It happened a little bit with Micah, but it's happened time and time again. Everyone's in camp, everyone's grinding, and your best player is just over there, just hanging out. And they're not making any headway on the contract. He's pissed off. The team's pissed off. Brandon Ayuk last year with the 49ers. Like that situation stunk. I thought that they were going to deal him, but now our only power is to hold in. And to withhold your services, my back.
Exactly.
You throw an MRI out. Where does it hurt? Right about there. Right there. It hurts. I can't play.
And the thing about your back is
You can't see it.
the thing about your back is everybody's back messed up.
Oh, it's fucked.
Like Kenzie, you can go to the doctor. You can go to Dr. Watkins right now. You play a little pickleball. You feel me? You go right on my back. You gonna leave there. prescribe you. You should get an epidural because he's trying to get his money too. You
Right.
should get this. He gonna run your bill up on the insurance, and he gonna write something that say, yeah, she got a little L5, little bulge in her L5. Like
Yeah.
that's what they do. Doctors sell drugs. He's gonna sell you some drugs if you go in there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's back is a little bit messed up just from being active all your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's the easy out.
Yeah.
Okay, in football, I hear it. In basketball, if there's a negotiation going on, as players, we always side with the player,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like
100%,
that in
yeah.
football because it's like,
That's our dude. That's in the locker room, right? Where it's us against them. We're all
Okay.
trying to
All
get
right.
paid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you're not going to pay Micah, what
How
are
you
you going
gonna
to
pay
pay?
me?
What are
Exactly.
you going to pay me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you're not going to bust these guys' heads over a contract, what's going to happen when I come to get mine?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're always with the
Hell
player, and that's what makes the hold-in so awkward, right? You're with the player, but he's pissed off, and he's not talking to anybody, and he's removed, right? And you need him on the practice.
And we understand, like, shit, Mike.
We get it.
Don't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, we get
Don't
it.
play Mike until they fucking pay you.
We
You know what I'm
understand-
saying?
listen, we
you
under-
setting the tone for the rest of us. So
Yes.
don't play. You win this battle. That means the rest of us got a shot to win
yeah,
this
that's
battle.
it makes it awkward because he's mad at the organization, but he still ain't talking to us, and we on your side
Yeah.
in reality because we know
it's more
I mean, the
like
media might make it
we
seem
get
like
it.
that.
We support you. We get it. We have 99% of us grinding in the weight room, on the field. I mean, you're getting it in. Like that's when you're building your team. That's when you're building camaraderie. That's when you're laying the foundation for the year. And then you have an outlier, and it's just like it's just so awkward. It literally just reeks throughout the entire organization because similar to the Emmitt Smith thing with Jerry Jones back in the day. Emmitt misses the first 2 games of the season. Who's the most upset? It's all the guys in that locker room who are having to answer questions about why Emmitt isn't here. We don't know why he isn't here. He's the best player on earth. Get that guy his money.
Exactly.
So it's just an awkward situation. And I fully expect the NFL owners to go in the next collective bargaining agreement, eliminate the hold-in. And then that will really take away all leverage a player has for negotiations because owners don't like this. Owners don't like seeing their prize pick sitting on the bench in the preseason.
Well, Keith, tell me this. Worst trade, Micah Parsons